welcome to Clean Coder YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, I'll highly recommend you to subscribe to my channel as I make content related to software engineering, system design, and data structures and algorithms. Now we have covered the basics of object-oriented programming. Let's move on to the principles of object-oriented programming. So the actual topic of this video starts from here, which are principles of object-oriented programming. So before this, we were just covering the basics, like what is an class, what is an object. So that was the basic which we must know. Now next, we are going to study principles of object-oriented programming. Okay. So mainly there are 4 principles of object-oriented programming, and understanding them is essential for becoming a successful programmer. Okay, so what are those principles? First one is encapsulation, second one is inheritance, third one is abstraction, and fourth one is polymorphism. And we are going to study these in great depth. Okay, so we are going to study this in great depth. Let me scroll down a bit. The first principle is encapsulation. Okay, so what does he mean by encapsulation? So here is a basic definition. Encapsulation is a process of wrapping code and data together into a single unit. So it's just like a capsule that contains several medicines. Okay, and is a technique that helps keep instance variables protected. Cool. This can be achieved by using private access modifier that can't be accessed by anything outside the class. So in order to access private states safely, we have to provide public getter and setter methods, right? So if instance variables are private, then only public getters and setters can like access them if they have that getters and setters configured for that particular instance variable. So in Java, these methods should follow Java Beans naming standard. Okay, so here he has given a simple example. I'll walk through really quickly. Okay, so he has given a simple example. What he tells is like there is an album class which has name, artist, price, and number of copies as instance variables, and there are two behaviors or like methods, set copies and order copies. Okay, everything is public here, and like stock keeper has the instance variable as name, and it has a constructor stock keeper, and it has another method manage album. Okay, so stock keeper manages album, you assume something like that. So what could happen is since this album everything is public, stock keeper can modify it. This is what he has told here. Okay, so class can access albums class state directly, and as album class state are set to public. What if the stock keeper creates an album and set states to negative, right? That's true. This can be done intentionally or unintentionally by stock keeper. So here he has given a simple illustration by which number of copies can become, I think, negative. Okay, so yeah, it is possible. So let's walk through this real quickly. It is possible that we erroneously assign the state as negative. So with encapsulation, what he has tried to do is block the stock keeper from assigning negative values, and meaning that he has control over the data. So what he has done now is in the album class, he has made everything private, and he has provided setters and getters which are public, and now the stock keeper class must use getters and setters, and it can't mutate the state of the album directly. This is what he's trying to convey, and this is what he is trying to achieve using encapsulation. Okay, so now let's move to the next topic, which is like advantages of encapsulation in Java. Okay, so what are the various advantages of encapsulation in Java? So first point which he has given is, we can make a class read only or write only. For a read only class, we should provide only a getter method, and for a write only class, we should provide only a setter method. So read only or write only behavior can be achieved with the help of encapsulation. Okay, and the second point which he has mentioned is control over the data. So we can control the data by providing logic to setter methods. Okay, just like we restricted the stock keeper from assigning negative values in the above example. True, we can do that. And the third point which he has achieved is data hiding. Okay, so other classes can't access private member of a class directly. Okay, this is what is the advantage of data hiding, or these are the advantages of encapsulation. Okay, so now let's try to move forward. Hey guys, do check out this Instagram channel, Clean Coder Community, for all the jokes and memes related to software engineering. Thanks a lot.